What's up guys, and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II Zombies video. And in today's video we will actually be taking a look at the new DLC map packs 1 and 2 Zombies leaked information that we have. And as you know, Sledgehammer basically revealed the reveal trailer for DLC 1, The Resistance, literally like last week, on the first day of basically the release of Call of Duty. And a lot of people were wondering why they're actually releasing the Resistance DLC and revealing the DLC so early. But it happens to come on the 30th of January, so we still have to wait a couple of months before it is out. But however, already the trailer is released and we already have leaked information of where the locations will be and just the contents within the DLC. So we'll be taking a look and covering all of the zombie factors of this DLC in the Resistance, and also DLC 2, which is not revealed yet. But however, DLC 2's name has not been revealed, or nothing has been revealed to do with the DLC 2. But however, on the World War II Zombies Reddit, a user by the name of Lime Zombies, who actually helped us get some information on the unlockable characters in the previous video, is back again, and he's basically showing us all of this information for the leaked DLC 1 and the leaked DLC 2. So make sure to leave a link to the original post in the description below if you guys want to read it for yourselves. But however, let's finally get into the leaked information. So basically the first thing he says here is he shows a little bit of data mined information. He gives a bunch of code names for basically Sledgehammer's names that they created when they actually made the Zombies World War II maps. So they're basically under a name in the actual game files themselves. So obviously in the game files they're called a little bit differently instead of the final Reich and stuff. So basically in the game files of World War II, the final Reich is actually called MP Zombie Nest 01. And if we take a look underneath that, we can see Groston House as being called MP Zombie House. So basically just a brief summary name, as you would like normally do in the file codes of any game. You wouldn't really type in the entire full name of basically the map or whatever you're making it on. So they're basically just giving it a little brief name. And if we look down a bit, it actually says DLC 1 and it says MP Zombie Island. So the first hint that we have right now is that this is going to be an island map for zombies. And then the DLC 1 obviously says MP Zombie Berlin. This is obviously going to take place in Berlin in Germany. Now if we actually take a look at this information and then finally recap on the Resistance trailer, we can actually see that basically Sledgehammer, they made this trailer kind of like a little map panorama where they're panoraming on the map, and you could basically see a bunch of countries. So we could see France, we could see Czech Republic, Germany, and also Poland. And then we've got like a little cross, a red cross and a blue kind of double cross. I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure that's the Resistance. And if we actually take a look at where the location of the cross is, the red cross, we can see that it's basically on this location here on Google Maps, and this location actually happens to be called Heligo Island. And yes, once we take a look at DLC 1's name of the game files for this map, it's obviously called Zombie Island. So this is basically confirming that this is the island that we'll be playing zombies on. It's called Heligo Island. And some facts about the Heligo Island, I mean, it's basically right next to Germany, it's like the northern sea part of Germany. And if this is actually where zombies, the map, is going to be taking place, I'm going to absolutely have nightmares. There's 0% chance of me not having nightmares after playing this. You're literally on a stranded island in the middle of the North Sea, and you're just like zombies coming at you and stuff. I just couldn't imagine how scary that would be. So yeah, this is pretty interesting information considering that the DLC has really not even been revealed, not talked about anything like this before, and already we're getting all this information about where the location is and what it would look like. So yes, Heligo Island is where the first DLC will potentially, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but potentially and possibly, but by the looks of things right now, it is basically where it looks like it's going to take place. However, for DLC 2, where it says Zombies in Berlin, we actually did not have any information or reveal trailers or anything to do with this. We only have this code here, so this is kind of like a little dodgy one and risky one. We don't really have any evidence supporting that it could be in Berlin. But however, if we take a look at the trailer, we also do see Germany on the map. So maybe all of those countries, France, Czech Republic, Poland, and Germany, all have to do with the DLC. So we've already been in Germany kind of for the final Reich, and then potentially the next DLC could be in this small little island just outside of Germany, and then potentially the next DLC could be back in Berlin, and then potentially the next two DLCs could be in France and Czech Republic, or potentially even Poland. So maybe Sledgehammer giving us a little Easter egg to solve here with all of these maps, and potentially where could the maps be in the zombies in the future for the DLCs. But that's all the information we have for the locations. But now I have a lot more information that's pretty cool to know, and now I have some more information that's actually the content within the DLC, which was actually leaked in the game files itself. So stick around if you really want to hear this. So again, Lime Zombies put out another post on Reddit, and this basically says contact splash equals on-screen prompt and quest equals Easter egg related. So I'm guessing anything with the words quest or splash mean those two things. So Easter egg related is obviously going to be the quest, and then when we look down it says collectibles. So the collectibles on these maps is actually going to be 5 craftables. So this is basically 5 things that you can build within the zombies map. 2 new power-up zombie drops, which is basically like stuff like insta-kill, nuke, max ammo, and everything along those lines. 3 radios, which is pretty interesting. I don't know what they could be used for, probably just like transmitting voice. and listening for like the audios for Easter eggs, etc. And then we have an AA gun Easter egg step, which is something to do with the Easter egg. I'm not sure what exactly, but the return fire step, the boss fight, so we're getting another zombies boss fight, which is really cool to hear, because as you know, we already have the Brenner flamethrower zombie in the final Reich as a boss fight, and we also have a secret entrance straight after the boss fight, so you might get a little achievement or trophy, or potentially just like another Easter egg within the secret entrance, so you'll have to look out for that. We have a monk head step, which sounds like something to do with either a statue or something along those lines, and then this interesting part that says at the bottom 3 pagans and an assassin with a question mark. So I don't know what the 3 pagans is, but it says assassin with a question mark, and what Lime Zombie says at the bottom is new zombie assassin. Now as you know, one of the secret unlockable characters that you can actually unlock in World War II zombies right now is called the assassin, and basically this guy has the same attributes as the zombie. This is what Lime Zombies predict, that he's going to be quiet and you cannot hear the zombie's footsteps. So yes guys, we're getting a new zombie type in this potential DLC that could be coming. This is not confirmed, but however, in the game files we have seen that there could be potentially a new zombie type called the assassin. Now if this is correct and we have a zombie that is quiet and there's no footsteps that you can hear and there's no screaming, he just like pops up behind you when you least expect it, you can't hear him at all. It's going to be one of the scariest zombies I've ever played against ever in the entire Call of Duty series, because every time you usually play zombie, you usually have to listen to the zombies and where they're coming from in order to know where they are, so you don't get the heart attack of your life going around the corner and then you just don't expect the zombie there. But however, if you can't hear the zombie is silent and it can appear from out of anywhere, then this has to be one of the scariest things ever. So I guess I'm kind of looking forward to this map pack, but then I'm kind of scared to play this map pack when it actually comes out, just due to the assassin zombie that can potentially come and literally give you the fright of your life. And as well as all of these contents and like the new zombie types and all of these Easter eggs that we can unlock within the new Resistance Zombies update, we may also see many more things in the zombies game mode, such as new weapons, new perks, and etc. Because if we actually do manage to get more perks and weapons, that will really add a really big and huge twist to the zombies game mode already, because zombies is already all over the place, and it will just make it so much more fun if we get more diverse perks, some more weapons, potentially more wonder weapons. Maybe they can even bring back the ray gun, because as you know, unfortunately the ray gun or even the thunder gun aren't even on the final Reich. I was kind of disappointed. I thought I would see the ray gun, but however, we don't unfortunately see the ray gun. But in my opinion, I really think that Sledgehammer will probably add the ray gun sometime soon as like a surprise, potential like new stuff that we've never seen before in zombies, because as you know, there's stuff like random boxes and like all of this stuff that we've had forever in zombies, but really never think about stuff that could be just added out of the blue and it could be taken as a trend from then on, just in the next zombies for next years. Something can really be originally created and just followed on from there, so we really could just expect anything at this point. But all I'm hoping for is probably some new wonder weapons, just some good weapons in general, some LMGs that we used to get at World at War that we don't already have in this one, and potentially just the ray gun. That's all I really want. And maybe instead of armor in some of the maps such as Heligo Island, they can actually add the Juggernog machine instead of buying armor, because I'd really actually just like to use Juggernog instead of armor. I know armor is pretty much more useful because you can take more hits and you can just keep buying it, but however, the price does go up quite a lot and you need to find the machines quite a bit. And for Juggernog, it's just like a classic preg that everyone loves that plays zombies, so they can never really go wrong with adding that. So yes, those were basically all the content within the DLC, and I'm pretty sure this is just for DLC 1. So this is going to be on the Heligo Islands, and guys, I am just super stoked for this. I don't know about you, but all of this leaked information is just literally making me so much more hyped than I already am. The game literally just dropped and I'm just loving the game right now, and to be able to know more information about the DLC, which hasn't even near to come out yet, it's just so crazy how much more information we're already getting. And by the sounds of things, this looks like it's going to be one of the best DLCs ever. And without further ado, that's basically all I wanted to say for this video. I just really wanted to tell you guys the locations, the new zombie types, and more content that we could potentially see in the future of the DLC 1, the Resistance. Now this is only for zombies. I'm not really sure about multiplayer, but potentially in multiplayer we can also see some like multiplayer maps, such as taking place in France, Czech Republic, Poland, and also Germany, because I do really like playing the multiplayer as well as the zombies. I'm really not just like a zombies player who just buys the game for zombies. I do play multiplayer as well. However, I'm really not too good at multiplayer right now. I really need to stop slacking and really need to learn the maps and stuff, because at the moment I'm really bad at the multiplayer in World War II. So like I said, this is going to wrap it up for the video. Remember to leave a like, remember to subscribe to the channel for the best zombie updates, leaks, and news. Click the notification bell to stay updated with the channel so you can never miss an upload, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.